Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. So Air Force's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We've got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll run the option. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Goes to the option. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense finds it.
The Falcons line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Alabama's offense will have its first possession of the game. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
Yeah, I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game, the head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see?
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
At the 35, he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They're bringing heat. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
Man, what a big play for the offense. Offense, you get close to that goal line, man, the eyes get big. I'm going to make sure I get it in the end zone. And you lose concentration for 1 little second. The defense continues to fight, continues to hustle, and you have a bad turnover when you had a ball in position to score some daggone points.
It's It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Touchdown Falcons! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make it.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. To the air, it's Milroe. Gets it out quickly. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know the guy's got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. 1st down here for the offense. They'll run the option. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. The option look. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Busha coming after it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Adams. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Using his feet to buy time. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. The Crimson Tide snaps him from the red zone. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll set up to throw. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown Tide! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Sticks it in his belly. Smashes through.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Busha. Bought a little time, lets it go. He makes the connection. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Falcons are on the move. On the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Motion from the offense. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. They're working that left side. Nothing but green ahead. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react to getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
A strike downfield. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback moving. On the move, he fires. Makes the grab. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Floating away. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He lofts one down the sideline. Got it! They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bama! Lining up for the PAT. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And he makes the catch. The two-point conversion is good.
On that two-point conversion, they spread the field, 5 wide receiver set, trying to create some windows to throw into, and they come away with a beautiful-looking, schemed-up two-point conversion.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Good defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Working that left side. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Back to throw, it's Busha. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Quickly out to the tight end. Continues to fight for yards. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On second down, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. On first down, here comes this offense. Going downfield for the big play. Brings it in down the left side. He'll try to take it back. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Alabama!
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some